I need you to hear something that might reframe everything you've been carrying lately. Because I know what it feels like to watch something fall apart and spend every quiet moment replaying it, picking it apart, trying to find the exact moment you went wrong, the exact decision that broke it, the exact thing you could have done differently that would have made it all work out the way you planned. And that question has been sitting heavy on you, hasn't it? Did I mess this up? Was this my fault? Why does everything feel so off all of a sudden? I want to offer you a different way to look at what's been happening, not a way to dismiss the pain of it, not a way to rush past the grief of it, but a way that might finally let you breathe again. What if it didn't fall apart because you failed? What if it fell apart because God was protecting you? Because here is the truth that is hard to see when you are standing in the middle of the breaking. Not everything that falls apart is meant to be fixed. Some things had to break, completely, irrevocably, no going back break, so that you would finally stop pouring yourself into holding them together. Some doors had to close without explanation, because if God had given you the explanation, you would have spent 6 months trying to argue your way back through them. Some plans had to fall through because they were your plans for your timeline, and God could see 3 chapters ahead of where you were reading. You thought you were being rejected, you were being rerouted. And there is an enormous difference between those two things, even when they feel identical from the inside. Think about what God actually blocked that person who walked away. Could they have held what God is building in you? Could they have handled the weight of where you're going without resenting it, without shrinking you back down to a size that felt more comfortable for them? That opportunity that looked so right on the surface. Was it actually aligned with where God was taking you? Or did it just look like what you thought success was supposed to look like at this stage of your life? That door that closed without a single explanation. What was actually on the other side of it? God could see what you couldn't. He could see the cost of what you were chasing. He could see what it would have taken from you. The peace, the clarity, the time, the energy, the pieces of yourself you would have spent trying to make something work that was never designed to carry you forward. So He stepped in, not to punish you, not to set you back, not to watch you struggle and call it a lesson. He stepped in to protect your future. Because what He is preparing for you, the real thing, the aligned thing, the thing that is actually built for who you are becoming, it requires something specific to arrive in. It requires peace you haven't manufactured. It requires clarity that only comes when the noise has been removed. It requires the right people in the right positions at the right moment, and none of that could happen while you were still holding on to what He was trying to remove. So if it didn't work out, if it walked away, if it shut down, if it fell apart, no matter how hard you tried to hold it together, I need you to hear this clearly and completely. Don't chase it. God did not remove it to confuse you. He did not block it to hurt you. He did not close that door to leave you standing in a hallway with nowhere to go. He removed it to cover you. He blocked it because it couldn't go where you're going. He closed it because what's coming needs you unattached, unburdened, and fully available for what He has actually prepared. What fell apart was not your future falling apart. It was everything that was standing between you and your future finally falling away. Trust the closed doors. Trust the broken plans. Trust the God who loves you enough to protect you from what you were praying for.